Hello. How you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. I figure I should be a little bit social today. I've pretty much just ignored the fact that my family-in-law has been here for the last couple of days, and I should probably hang out with them despite anything I may feel. So I'm going to be doing that a bit today. So as a result, it's not going to be not as long of a stream as usual. So we're just going to do a little bit of picking at stuff. The stuff that chat generally doesn't like watching, which is game development, which is what I really need to work on. And there is a very cool update to Godot. I'm a little worried about uploading or updating to it. It seems like it's a lot of stuff that involves 3D stuff, which is relevant. But yeah. Let me go ahead and get you guys over to the other screen region so you can see what's up. A lot of the stuff that I've been working on is like not super interesting to look at. Do not update the game. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm at, is like, it would be cool. I don't think any of the features are like, I absolutely need to have that for the game. But, you know, I was taking some pictures of this. So I can make the title screen. Yeah, that's the thing, is I'm not going to update mid-project, but turn down the music, sorry. So I think that that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to, you know, do just some general stuff that I've been meaning to do. And this is one of them, is the title screen. So if you haven't seen The Town of Nowhere, you should. But let me find. So for The Last Resort, which was the second season of The Town of Nowhere, this is what it was as the title screen. I just turned it off because, I mean, the song was almost over. I should probably repeat some of the more important stuff that I was saying. Let's see. Oh, my family's in town. I should probably actually hang out with my family-in-law, regardless of, you know, issues. So I think I need to do that. I think I need to probably not do as long of a stream today as a result. See, here's the title screen for the first season. So I could definitely take this right here and just plonk it up there. And I think that wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, basically they've been here for the past like week, and I've just been like, yeah, no, I got work. And it's true. I mean, like, you know, we need the money, so I can't not work. But, you know, I could probably be more social than I have been. So I'm going to do that some today. Since this is just like a real straightforward thing, I can just like select, invert, delete. All right. So probably not like that, but like, we could maybe do something like that, or I don't know. I mean, I probably want to get rid of the black around the outside. So let's do that real quick. But how y'all been? What are y'all up to? And how has that been for you? Whatever the things you're supposed to say when you do a stream. I think we might want to do some sort of like fade out down to here. I mean, like, so like the prison cell I don't feel like is as iconic as the escape ladder, you know? I've been having insomnia, so that's nice. Yeah, that's fucking, I love insomnia, dude. I don't know what my deal is, but I've been waking up at like 6 a.m. every fucking day for the past like month. Doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I could go to bed at 1 and then it's like 6:30. I'm alive. I'm awake. And it's just like, fucking why, dude? That sucks, Oddwraith. Jesus. Well, it's like I'm not tired at like 8. Like, I still feel like there's a lot of day left at like 8 o'clock. Actually, I don't know if I have the... No, I do, because if I... This is black something or other. I think it's like Blackwood. It's the name of this guy. Maybe I can go in another like pixel or so. Select grow by 1. Yeah, that sucks. Oh yeah, I guess I skipped coffee this morning. I mean, it's kind of like an experiment I want to try with myself, where I'm just like, what if I just didn't drink coffee anymore? Because like, I think with the Stratera, I might not need it unless if I'm like real fucked up and tired. Because I feel alive right now, and it's like, well, that's one less thing to... You would die? Maybe. It looks like it was centered previously like so. So that's probably actually the center. I think it needs to be like darker here somehow. So maybe we do like a black thing there. It could be a bad idea just because my body wants it. Yeah, that might be true. I don't know. We had to run out the door real early this morning to drop by the grocery store to pick up some stuff. And dude, I have been loving Stratera. Like, I feel like I can just sit and focus sometimes. It's not perfect, but like it is doing what I want it to. You know? It's also just really nice to not have to try and get a stimulant, you know, the controlled substance like issue of like having ADD sucks ass. I think that we... Okay, I'm gonna link these two so that way we can just drag them around. I mean, do we put it up here where there's like a bit of a fade out all the way up at the top, so that way it's like it's not explained what's up there? Maybe we could drag this whole thing down just a bit. And that's pretty high up for that. Looks like it's going to the dark part of the ladder, and that doesn't look good. I mean, you can add some more black up there, but, you know, maybe it's, like, down a bit more, and we can bring this whole thing down a bit more. I'm not really sure what is the most iconic bit of this one, because, like, in the first season, it's an image of the letter, right? Which is, like, the inciting incident. And then, in a similar vein, the inciting incident and like one of the main people in the first was what was his name? I don't think it was Mike Koch. I don't remember what his name was. A key to a jail cell. Fuck, I kind of like that more because it doesn't take up as much room. Mike Oxsmall was the guy that was wheelchair bound that had like a plushie collection, right? Just chat decided he was wheelchair bound for some reason and is like, all right, sure, fuck it. Okay, yeah, why don't we, let's see what we can get as far as, like, prison key. Old prison keys. Dude, I had a fucking weird dream last night. I'm gonna skip the boring part, but there was, like, some weird shit involving, like, an arcade and hanging out with, like, Tilda's folks, but it wasn't them. Okay, so just the big old chunky keys is what we're looking for. Okay. I might be able to just, like, make some real quick. Oh, it wasn't a spooky arcade. It was just like a weird arcade. It was a wet one, not a creepy one. But yeah, I think I could probably make a key in Blender like super duper fast. How's it going, Netro? A bad doodle of the monster a la Sanic could work. I'm sorry, dude. Well, hopefully hanging out with us for a bit can make that a little bit better. You know what's gonna be great about this one? I don't fucking care about the riptology or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce that. But yeah, so anyway, we're hanging out. And it's doing okay. And so they have to go back, and they're for some reason taking a plane back, even though they drove down, right? And so I kind of think it might be worth like enter your own name kind of thing, so that way we can keep the tradition of doing that. It might be worth having that. I don't think that this is the way to do it. Looks a little weird. We could also shade it flat, and that would fix it a bit. So anyway, they're flying back, so we go to the airport, and the airport is like super open, and you just walk around. And they're like, some guy who I don't know who it was, but I guess it was someone related to my wife, was like, hey, would you mind handling the horse for me for a minute? And so he hands me the key, or like the lead for the horse, and we're just like walking the horse around an airport like on a dog leash, and it's being chill. Like it's not like freaking out or anything, but like, so then they just like hop on an escalator down, and I'm just like, well, like I can't take a horse on an escalator, the fuck? So I'm like, well, how do I get downstairs? Because they're going to miss their flight and their horse is going to be stuck with me. I don't have a fucking way of dealing with this horse. I don't know how to take care of a horse, right? So I'm like, I guess I'll take the elevator. So like, I start trying to figure out how to get it on the elevator, and the horse just does not want to be on an elevator. Hello. How are you doing, boy? Do you want in my lap? Is that what this is? Yeah, maybe. Get in my lap. Get in my lap. Boy. What are you being silly about? Come here. Okay. So, I'm at the airport. I've got this horse that I don't know, and it's like luckily like not an asshole of a horse. Like it's just kind of like very easy to lead it around, like as easy as walking a dog. It's probably because like my grandfather-in-law brought his dog with him, and that's probably like where I'm getting the horse, I guess, from. But anyway, so I get onto the elevator, and I'm just trying to find one that's like, you know, not super full, because like you can't get on an elevator with a horse without it causing problems, right? Like, you need to... So I'm like, okay, well, like, I'll just get on an elevator that, like, no one's getting on with me, you know? But of course it's an airport, so there's a lot of people coming and going. And so I go, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna take this one. So the next one comes up, people get off, and I get on, and other people, like, get on with me, but, like, the horse doesn't. The horse is just, like, there's this decently large gap, you know? It's almost like a cattle guard. Hey, Leppa. And so, like, the horse doesn't want to make the step onto the, like, I don't know how you get sorry, no, I'm talking about my dream last night where I had a horse that I was trying to get down stairs. Dream horse, don't worry about it. It's not a real horse. So I've got this horse, and I've gotten onto the elevator. There are other people on the elevator. They're in a hurry. I'm in a hurry because now I'm super behind, and, like, they're going to miss their flight if I don't get this horse onto a plane, which in my dream was not a cause for concern itself. It was just like, yeah, no, of course you get the horse onto the plane. You know, you could put a horse on a plane. Fuck it. Right? How do I know the dream horse wasn't a real horse? And what if somewhere out there's a horse that had the same dream as me? You know how, like, people go, you know, oh, we shared the same dream kind of thing in movies. What if that, but in real life, and it's just me and a horse, and the horse is just like, what the fuck? And it shits because it's a horse. Anyway, so the horse doesn't want to get on the elevator. I can't force it to get on the elevator, and the doors start to close. And it's just chilling. It doesn't see what the problem is, but everyone on the elevator is just like, oh no. Because that's, like, a thing that can happen to dogs is, like, the lead will shut, and then, like, the elevator goes down or up or whatever, and then the animal just gets, you know, choked out or somehow killed from, like, that, right? And it's just like, Jesus fuck, right? So luckily I'm able to hit the button. I think you might be a horse. I don't think I'm a horse. Well, see, I was trying to go downstairs, so luckily that wasn't an issue. So I'm able to hit the button. This whole thing makes national news. It is like a international, like, story, and I'm lauded as a hero. I don't know why, because, like, nothing I did there was, like, heroic. It's just like it stopped the horse from dying, and it was like the horse that I was supposed to be taking care of, right? So it's like, it's not even a situation anyway. So somehow that all works its way out. I don't know how, because dream. And so I get invited to the White House to meet the president, the current president, which is awkward, but I decided to go, and it's an awkward meeting. And so I'm sitting there, and we're in the Oval Office, and it's one of those situations where, like, they've got one of those loud clocks, and we're both just, like, chilling. I'm walking around behind the Oval Office desk, because that's where we're hanging out, in the Oval Office, because I guess that's where you hang out. And I get an idea. I go, Mr. President, I would like to challenge you to a duel. Right? Because duels are allowed for some reason. And so then, like, he accepts, and I win the duel. I believe that JD Vance still became president as a result of that duel. Yeah, let's maybe not say that. As much as I don't like him, and in my dream I was trying to figure out how to do that without getting in trouble, let's maybe not say that. But yeah, that was oh, I hit the wrong guy. Oh, sorry. 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 Bad aim. This is why I cannot get out of like the equivalent of Silver 2 in Deadlock. Anyway, that was my dream. I don't know what the fuck it means. Nah, you're good. This is proof. I think that my reactions timing, regardless of how bad it is still probably better than Trump's. I think that if I was in a duel with the president, I'd win. I don't think that that is a controversial statement. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, well, I don't know, he's pretty fit for an old man. We didn't even get to see the act. It was just like scene cut, like save horse scene cut in the Oval Office getting like rewarded. I challenge you to a duel. Scene cut, JD Vance getting sworn in. That is a fucking wild thing to do. So I don't know exactly like what we chose. I don't know if he got to choose the weapons or whatever, but dude, can you imagine being beaten to death with a pool noodle? That's fucked. I feel like I could beat the president. A streamer died choking on a pool noodle. Oh, someone did. Sorry. Not a streamer. Okay. My mind just was like totally fine with that. I was like, someone died because they choked on a pool. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. It would have been a streamer, right? Could have been a streamer. Would have fucking believed that. On God. That is the wrong button. Faces. There we go. And then F. And then F. And F. Neat. All right. Be normal. Hey. There you go. That's a key. I want to fix this a little bit. Yeah, Jackson did quite a few duels. How much money for you? I don't think it's physically possible to, thank you. Would have forgotten to do that. I don't think it's physically possible for me to deep throat a pool noodle. Like, they're thick logs, dude. Like, I would not be able to swallow my own dick. Let alone something as skinny as a pool noodle, you know? Can you imagine if my dick was actually thicker than a pool noodle? That would be fucking insane. That would be legitimately fucked. That is like too much dick. No, I'm just talking about thickness, you know? I mean, I haven't tried either. It's just like a potato of dick, you know? Relatively normal length, but just like, boom. Got that 7-inch long. It's not a plate though, you know? I think I need to go from like the inside. And then like... maybe do like a loop of it? Maybe a... well... let's see if I can just shade it flat if it looks okay. Shade flat. Smooth? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's shade smooth. The other thing, not flat. Shade smooth. Ah, there you go. There you go. Do keys even... I mean, like, it's a pretty old school looking prison, you know? And I'm being a little artsy-fartsy here, you know? I think what I'm going to do is, instead of joining the separate parts, I'm going to make a separate copy, then join them. Key 1. I mean, it's really not about, like, cocks replacing your fingers, balls, or balls replacing your toes. Dude, that would make... you would be unable to walk. Like, let's be real. Yeah, it'd feel like getting kicked in the balls every step. Like, cock fingers would be weird, but, like, you could just, like, look at porn every now and then. Like, just constant... like, you would have to goon all of the time just to be able to use your hands. I don't really mind if it's, like, not... like, super... like, modern, the key. Considering that the jail cells are, like, open. You can just walk out. There's nothing stopping you aside from the giant fucking creature that wants you dead. I mean, you could just wear gloves, right? You wouldn't have to wear condoms explicitly. This flat plane is literally just so that way I can see, you know, where the ground level is and just kind of like make sure everything's even to it. I mean, yeah, coming all the time because you're like, yeah, that would be pretty bad. Not gonna lie. I mean, you would be a biohazard. It would definitely limit the kind of jobs you could do. I mean, I may not even have to, like, fully render this. I might be able... well, we should probably save. Save as, keys. Yeah, you could do a lot of very weird porn. I know there's, like, Edward penis hands. Like, I know that exists. You wouldn't stop talking about Warhammer for hours? I'm sorry. There we go. Have you ever seen the movie Everywhere? No, I haven't. I need to, because I've heard it's good, but I have not seen it. Let's go into edit mode on this puppy. And how about we just delete some faces here? And then what if we just do a face here? This is horrid topology, but I'm not going to put this in the game, so I don't care. Like, you can have some, like, random shit that doesn't need to be there. It's going to be a picture. Yeah, I don't have to optimize it. I see one here where they've got, like, the key... This was a bit and did not happen. No, I figured as much. But I still support your decision not to suck off a Warhammer player. I know what we're like. You made me search Edward Penis Hands, and there's a gif of him trying to eat spaghetti. I'm losing my mind over it. Yeah, it's pretty special, man. It's pretty special. I always wonder what it's like when, like, there's a porn version of a thing that you worked on. You know? Like, I know that, like, yeah, well, not really sure what people expected. Like, hi, chat, we have to make a low budget. You really don't. Like, you absolutely do not need to do that. The world would be a better place if you didn't, actually. I mean, if porn gets banned, I just start making porn. He had penis thumbs. Yeah? Okay, tell me less. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And for me, that means beating my dick like it owes me money. And if I'm not allowed to do that, then this ain't America anymore. I have not seen that. That's kind of amazing. I mean, you know, have an actual porn ban, they would have to, like, make the selling of it illegal, I would suppose. Like, you're not gonna, I mean, like, that is one politician's opinion. I really don't think that that's a popular position to take. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm, like, completely out of the loop on what people like. But I think that most people consume porn enough that, like, maybe even in secret, they'd just be like, maybe on this one, man, like, this is not a good idea. I don't know, I'm just saying. But the children? Okay. The guy wants to make porn possession a felony. All right. What did I tune into? I'm making a key. We're talking about, for some reason, we're talking about politics again. I try not to, but I'm really bad about doing that. Oh, that's not straight. Chat's like mood. Why are you at the weirdest fucking... Oh, because you're, like, relative to... Gotcha. Hate it. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to, like, at the same time ban porn and decrease the age of consent, like, I don't know as if you're about protecting the children. Just gonna say it. Seems real to me. Oh, yeah. You know what? Worst topology is the answer to this. I don't think children are that bad. I get why people don't like them, but like they don't mean any harm. They're just annoying and weird because they're new. Oh, politically, sure. But I mean, you know, think of the children, you know. Children can be okay. It really, really depends on the child. I think that we need to treat children like people in that some of them suck ass, but like, you know, they have time to get over it. But like, generally speaking, I think that people and children are good. You know? Like, I don't think that there are that many people that are awful. It is kind of an I win button when it comes to politics. That is true. Okay. I mean, yeah, you just say something kind of low-key insane and you go, what? You don't care about the children? Yeah, I mean, you just go that, you know, we will have responsible ways of keeping this out of the hands of children. You're right, that children should not be involved in that. Oh, okay. Then there's this one, which is like almost mirrored. Oh, I like that one. That one's good. Do you remember the, what was it, Filthy 15 or whatever? Is piss a legal contraceptive? It has not been scheduled one way or another, no. I remember seeing the guy game in a store once, like a resale store, and I'm like, is it normal if there's combination? It's just going to exist as a render, so it can be like the worst topology ever. This is really just going to be for the intro page. America has been trying to start another baby boom, but like, I mean, in this economy, with this president, like, I kind of want to have kids, and like, I can't though. Like, this is not safe. I'm not really like making bad topology. I just don't really care right now if it's good or bad. Oh god. So that's been that's been my today. Oh well, no, me and Tilda went down to the grocery store and bought a whole bunch of like veggies and stuff. Because we were like out of everything. She picked us up some like garden like raised beds when they were out, and it's the the fuck is this chat? I think I need to do 8 in order to get what I, oh, not like that. No. It's probably like 2 actually. You know, we went to the store, it didn't cost as much at all. We got some raised beds, and now I'm like, they're gonna be expensive, man. They're gonna be very expensive to get going. just to fill them with dirt. Like, okay, so it's 5 by 2 by 17 inches, so like almost a foot and a half tall. Am I right saying that, like, that's a big number, right? Like, that's a big number? That's a lot of dirt? The one that had Golden Wind, I think it was Golden Wind that I watched as the last one. It's like 15 cubic feet. Yeah, that's about what I got. That's a lot of dirt, dude. It's also like getting the dirt where I need it is going to be the other bit. We have Honkers, our cart, but that's not gonna... Actually, this is the one that needs to have the things. It's the side ones that don't. Wheelbarrow them. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we've got Honkers, and Honkers, like, kind of groaned under the pressure of 2 cubic feet. And we need, like, 14. So, we might have to convince her folks to help us get dirt. And a lot of fucking dirt at that. So I think what I'm going to do is once Tilda gets out of work, I'm going to get out of the work. And then it looks like there's a text. Wife? Bank. Okay. Rent a Home Depot truck? I'm real with you. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to have anything to fuck to do with Home Depot if I have anything to say about it. Can't you 3D print dirt? What's the, Probably not. I don't have a 3D printer, and also I don't think that's real. So, we're gonna have to figure out how to do that. I probably don't want to build them until we actually have the thing. Okay, the dirt printing thing is not going to happen, Chad, because that doesn't make sense. We have to get real dirt. Like, we just have to get dirt. To anyone who's like conspiracy theorying about this game, these do not spell anything. It's just those are some designs I saw that looked relatively easy to like mimic. That's why they look like that. Have you considered using hydroponics? I mean, the issue with hydroponics is that they also are very expensive to get going. I think that one I actually do want to get wide. Like, I kind of want it to be a little blur. It's okay, we all had an anti-dirt phase. Okay. Okay, and then not the plane either, but all this shit needs to join. This. Join. Group. Do it. Do it. Do it! Why is this an issue? Why will you not? J. Mostly food. We're gonna be growing some like marigolds and stuff like that because they are plant friends that do plant friend things and keep I kind of hate the circles on top of these. $20 million, but you have to speak like Jar Jar Binks forever. I don't think that you could actually, like, I think I would get my ass kicked repetitively for being racist. So probably not, you know? That is fucking wild they decided to do that. It's not so much that we're starting a garden, we're just like expanding the one we've got. We have like a I did look up some keys on Etsy and stuff, and it's just like right here the thickness is too much. I don't think they are that simple. I mean, like, they kind of are. They can also be flatter. Huh. I think they usually have like a little prong near the top. I'm just trying to make this look like a key ring of them. And then I want like the interior, like I want it the circle itself to be less big. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe what I do is before I start fucking with it, I move it well outside this area. Do I get to choose which people? Citra? There is no background music, which is why it's deafeningly silent. Let's get some music. What's a good Fiji game? The two types of isekai are Narnia and A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. All isekai fall into these two categories. ReZero, Narnia. Konosuba, Yankee. Why the fuck is that a thing that's on? Okay, that's just like a video that, like, that's the thumbnail. What was I doing? Is Back to the Future an isekai? I don't think so. What's a good song for us to, like, good OST? Let's not do Cobalt Core, because I've heard that one too much recently. The new Doom. I want something a little bit chill. Silent Hill. Would you take 1 billion, but you look like Voldemort? Am I allowed to get surgery to have a nose? I'll take the rest of it. It's just the nose thing. Shovel Knight? Sure, Shovel Knight. Yeah, it's the same world and he goes back. I don't think that makes it an isekai. He's canonically a fish person? What? When was that established? Because if I can get my nose fixed, I'd do it. Even if it's just like a prosthetic nose, you know? Fucking hell. No, I don't want to do the whole thing. I just want this inner ring. Is there a quick command for that? It's not L. Traveling to other countries is not an isekai. Jesus Christ, touch grass, y'all. What am I trying to do? The Taurus is too thick. I would like it to be unthickened. Plague Knight was really good. I like the Plague Knight game. I mean, King Arthur is not real. Right? Like, he's a fairy tale. Insect edge loop. I mean, if that's an isekai, then the Town of Nowhere is an isekai. In select. I don't see it in loops. Select loops, edge loops. Is it because of the way it's done? Let me see if there's another way of doing this, because that doesn't seem to be... Yeah, I might just have to make a new thing. Add mesh. What if I do this instead? It might be easier. Okay. Delete face. Delete face. I might need to make some coffee. That might be the reason that I feel like I'm gonna murder someone. Alt left mouse selects loop. Shit. This is what I get for not, like, having YouTube chat up at the same time. What a fucking bop this fucking whole game was. Fuck yeah, dude. This fucking song. I don't know what treasure trove is. Oh man, it's so freeing to not give a shit about topology. Like, check this shit out, dude. I don't have to give a fuck. There's gonna be so many faces. I love how that works, but when I tried to do the J thing earlier, it didn't work. That's the one thing I don't like about this. Do I have to do these individually like this? Because I might go insane. Oh, yeah. Let me just make a new thing. Oh, that's neat. I need to do the inside face thing first. I need to just select the top, though. I can do that by doing this weird shit again. No, I inset a face now. Oh, fuck. Right. Inset a face, but don't delete. 3 for the face selection tool. That probably would have been the smart thing to do here, but here we are. What a fucking good game. And then somehow that has to work out. Extrude down? I guess I could. Would you get food from a food truck parked in the cemetery? 100%. Why not? I love, like, some good food truck food. Yeah, not every izakai's got a harem. It's not required. What's the worst possible place for a food truck? Somewhere that's, like, smelly. There's one nice thing about... Okay, that does work. Good. All right. No, I actually have to do them individually. Oh, God. No, I wouldn't say most izakayas have slavery. I would just say an uncomfortable amount of them. Konosuba didn't have slavery. I don't know about ReZero. I didn't watch that one, really. I think I watched, like, the first couple episodes, and I'm like, my God, what is this shit? Like, the premise of he dies and he comes back, and whenever he dies, he comes back to this one world is neat. The John Brown Isekai. I've been listening to one recently where a guy gets, like... it's not good, though. There's no point in talking about it. I just realized it actually kind of sucks. I'm just sort of listening to it because it's, like, there. Character writing isn't awful. Good enough for me to have something to focus on until I go to bed. All I know about ReZero is the maids and how, like, weird and horny people are for the maids. Back to the Future is not an isekai. We've gone over this. If Back to the Future is an isekai, then so is The Town of Nowhere. But so far, there's been no slavery in this orc one I've been listening to. Futurama is an isekai. I guess? Army of Darkness is an isekai. 100% it's an isekai. What are you talking about? He goes to a completely different world. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is an isekai? I think so, yeah. I think if a Yankee in wherever the fuck counts as an isekai. Oh, I've been doing this upside down the whole time. That's weird. I listen to, like, whatever I can find. It's mostly, like, shit people make for fun online. Like, it's usually not, like, the big name ones. What? They're not, but I caught it anyway. I don't know what this one, or this one are. I know the rest of them. Like the Devil is a part-timer. I don't know if I'd call it an isekai. I guess it is. Harry Potter, like, man, that's a little bit rough to call that one. Right middle is Steins Gate, okay, and then the top middle, the ingredient structural, it's an old chart, yeah. I don't think that Fresh Prince counts as an isekai, because if Fresh Prince counts, then I've been isekai'd. I isekai'd myself to fucking Maine. You see how dumb that sounds? It's probably wrong. Like, they can't be right. Chat's like, no, you're right. What the hell is the burger joint one? It's called The Devil's a Part-Timer. He gets stuck in the real world for some reason, and he has to work, like, a day job as, like, it's really good, actually. What is going on with that now that I've shaded it smooth? Like, my mind can't process where the edge is. It's actually a really good anime. I don't know as if I'd call it an isekai, but it's a good one. Yeah, I guess, like, how different of a world does it have to be? Like, Konosuba and, like, ReZero, those are definitely isekais. Oh, okay, cool. That's the one that hasn't been joined up. Okay, this time it's chill. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. It's not the normals. It's I decided to try and shade it flat or smooth, and that's wrong. I shaded it flat, and now it's better again. I do a little bit of 3D stuff. I made a level for my video game in 3D. I made a couple of levels in 3D. I'm not particularly good at it, but I'm passable at it. And that's good enough for me. That's not me, like, knocking myself or anything. It's just, I've seen what people can do with this shit, and, like, I'm not at that level, and that's okay. I don't really care. I can do what I want to do with this, and that's good enough. Yeah, is heaven an isekai? Is the Bible therefore an isekai? Oh, fuck. We're doing something wrong if we're getting into that conversation. Well, I mean, like, you know, 3D stuff is more of just like... I've said this a few times now. I think that... I guess, like, in the Bible, you don't see anyone go to heaven. Man, we're really just taking that on faith. I mean, I guess that's the point, but... God could be totally trolling us on that one. Jesus ascended, but we didn't see what happened to him afterwards. Does the YouTube playlist still have 200 videos? I don't think so, no. What is this dot about? Oh, that's like the center mass or whatever. If I click that one... Who are you? Like, who is that little dot? Okay, it's coming with, so it's not like Origin or something. The official playlist is now down to like 16 or 20. That's pretty good. I'm not sure whose dot that is. Is Portal in... We can't be doing this. We can't be doing this, man. I can't handle this shit right now. That seems like a workable solution. It's the dot for the middle of the thing. Oh, I don't think I've seen the John Waters anti-smoking ad. So you're good still. Half-Life is an apocalypse. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a... All right, so like, what angle do we go with? Like, kind of, I was thinking like kind of top down, but we could also go at it like with an angle. That might be more visually pleasing. Okay, do you guys like this camera angle or top down better? This? You like this? All right. Probably not that big. That stutter there, that's such a cool effect. All right. I mean, it's already black and white. I don't have to like desaturate it like I normally do. I guess I do because it's gonna try and come up with some bullshit colors. That's the noise channel doing the stutter? I think so. Well, thank you, Happy Ships. Wife. This is Shovel Knight music. Yeah. The game is as good as this music, I will say. I do have to go then because my wife is done with the... She had like a short work day. My ideal is that like what is like the... What should I set the standard to, you know? Like, how shit of a computer is shit enough to be like, that's gonna cover everyone? Like, what level of technology do I need to like pare it down to? Because I'd like to get there, but I'm not really sure what to do to get to that level. Those that still run Windows 7. All right, what are like the minimum specs to run Windows 7? I get no, that's too old, man. Like that's too low. There's got to be a like bar somewhere. You need to have a graphics card and a sound card for it to fucking work. Can I get rid of the background still? No. Oh, instead of doing it by color, I just do fuzzy select. I'm an idiot. There we go. Maybe try to target Ford Plus rendering capable systems. That's true, because that's required for my game to even work. So like that's like the bar, I guess. Why is it? Don't do that. Yeah, I think that like giving out some free codes to like subs and shit would be good. Yeah, the keys definitely need to be smaller. I just wanted to make it big first, that way I could kind of like manipulate it. But yeah, it's too much right now. Something like this. And then can I like de-res it some? Oh, I've got a really stupid way of doing that. Okay, so I'm meeting up with her. I could give some keys away. I think that I'd like to give away some. Well, that just looks like ass. Left toolbox option. Nearest neighbor. That's a good point, Split Gear. What's a popular game mechanic you hate? Loot boxes. The library might be the way. I have to get my shoes on though, so I actually do have to do this. Weird Al uploaded his video or his movie for free? What? Unrelated to monetization. Hot take, open world. This is gonna be a Godot game. Yeah, I'll have to see what can run Ford Plus. Something like this, and then I need to do a little bit more work on it, but I have to go, else I'm gonna be late, and I cannot be late today. So gonna save that. Should be easy to finish off from here. I'm just gonna change some of the colors. I just will need to pixelize it. Yeah. I guess I could do a poll of who has the shittiest computer that runs games. There might be a subreddit for like shitty computer gaming. Okay, I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Normal stream tomorrow. They're gonna be gone tomorrow early in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.